Hi everyone, this is Rishabh Chatterjee, and in this video we'll be speaking about what does interviewer look for when they ask you attention to detail questions. So this is an important topic because we'll be talking about few pointers that if you'll keep in mind, you'll be able to score full points in the attention to detail segment. So interviewer will be checking whether you have that skill or not, and these are few things if you already know, we'll be able to prepare well and we'll be sure that okay, these are the things that I should be careful about. Now, attention to detail is one skill that starts even before you start giving the interview. How? Which is the point one. Point one is that your resume is really important. So in your resume, there should not be any grammatical errors or spelling mistakes because this shows your attention to detail skill. And if you have made a mistake there, then even though you might explain things properly, but already the interviewer is like, this candidate already has made mistake in the resume itself. So it's very important that you check your resume before submitting, and also that when you're making the resume, the structure should be proper. If the structure something you have put first, then last, then here and there, and it's not clear, that also shows that your attention to detail skill is not good. So number one point starts even before you give the interview. So make sure your resume is proper. Point number two, behavior during the interview. So the way you're sitting, what you're wearing, this all shows your attention to detail. How well you're listening to the interviewer, whether you're on time or not. These are all the things that add to your attention to detail skill points. Third point, your answers. So whenever there's a question related to situation or behavioral type questions, now we already made videos about what is this behavioral type questions. If you don't know still, video link will be in the description. Please do watch those videos before coming here so that you get the complete idea. So whenever this behavioral type or situation type questions are asked, the way you talk about the steps, the way you talk about the process shows how detail oriented you are, because a person with a good detail like attention to detail skill will be able to explain all the details properly. Point number four, about the company. So people who have good attention to detail skills, they already research about the company. They want to know more about what does the company do, and most of the times they will have some kind of questions that they want to ask during the interview. So it's very important that you also do that research about the company and have questions about what does the company do. And if the interviewer asks you about something about, do you know what the company does, do you know about this, you'll be able to answer it better. Point number five. Now, attention to detail also has one problem that we should not talk about. Okay, what is that problem? That attention to detail leads to perfectionism. Okay, so a person who is trying to do everything perfectly, that everything is getting delayed, which means that suppose you have to finish certain thing at this point, you are still doing it because you feel it's not complete. So that is something that the company doesn't want. The company wants you to be detail oriented, wants you to make less errors or no errors, but not at the cost that you're not finishing the work itself. You are just delaying it. So make sure that you don't show something where you are like perfectionist, and because of that the interview will be like, oh, then this candidate won't finish the work on time. So don't highlight on that. There are positives of this attention to detail that we have to talk about, but this is one thing that we should not talk about during the interview, so that we have better chances of getting selected, and also we get more points in our attention to detail skills. This was the complete information about what is the interviewer looking for when asking this attention to detail questions, and how you can get full points in this attention to detail skills. Alright, if you found the video useful, please do click on the like button so that this video reaches more people. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. Follow us on Instagram at EdYoda, EdYoda. That is it for today's video. See you again in the next one. Till then, bye bye.